Well, hello to you. Welcome in to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live, everybody. I know we just got done spending time together with Carlos King, but Karen Huger is guilty. As you guys know, we reviewed the episode, season 9, episode 8, tonight of Real Housewives of Potomac, and we saw that the trial was postponed to September, and this just literally came out like literally minutes ago. I'm still on the Onyx collab now on Clubhouse, and my good friend Paul is in here, and AJ is here, and just looking at the Jasmine brand, just scrolling the streets, and I saw this story, and so I'm like, okay, let me get up for y'all. And yes, I did do my verification checks. You know what I mean? So I did my verification checks here. My voice is sounding good there, so let me get this up here. Links up so you guys can see what's going on. Here it is here, y'all. All right, let me make it do what it do here real quick. We'll get on this camera because y'all know whenever we talk about something serious of this magnitude, you don't want to be a nosy hoe or a toss away K or a Milagro Grams or scams or a busted hoe, or broken hoe, that is. So let me get on camera here and take down this intro here. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you all here. So, good to see y'all once again. So here it is here. This came out 38 minutes ago. Karen Huger found guilty in DUI case, now faces 2 years in prison. Karen Huger, star of The Real Housewives of Potomac, was convicted on 5 of 6 charges stemming from a March car crash in Potomac, Maryland, including DUI. The 61-year-old faces up to 2 years in prison, with sentencing set for January 29th. The jury found Huger guilty of DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed, and failure to update her address with authorities, but acquitted her of her reckless driving. The charges stem from a March 19th incident where Huger allegedly crashed her Maserati into a pole. Witnesses, right here, witnesses and body cam footage showed her slurring, cursing at officers, and refusing both a breathalyzer and sobriety test. Prosecutors argued this demonstrated clear intoxication, while her defense claimed she was emotionally distressed but not impaired. This case closely followed by fans and critics alike will conclude with her January sentencing. So a couple of comments here. That the Clink lost a license ankle monitor, maybe engine ignition blow monitor installed with a fine, and her insurance will be healthy. Exactly why this was never a case to take to trial. Then you have Barbie emoji there, Barbie gift there. She's going to Sing Sing. What did she tell Ashley one time? Clankety clank. Why she walked that down to a jury, not the grand dom plea deal was the way to go for a DUI on Karen. Who would take a DUI? Who the would take a DUI case to trial? Let's see here. That's responsible though. As a mom, she should know better. Suspended license, fine, community service. Highly doubt they sent her to prison. My guess is lost a license. I have to be fine, but maybe she deserves jail time for wasting resources with that trial. All she had to do was take the damn ticket. She's so extra. Oh Lord, not the grand dom. When all you could have done was to get an Uber driver. My big guess she will lose her license, have to pay a pretty hefty fine to community service. Honestly, I think they are blowing this way up because she's a public figure. Does she deserve a consequence? Maybe so, but I think never jailing someone should be an option for someone who hasn't hurt someone. And I think that's a valid fact. as well. You know what I mean? And here is witnesses describe Karen Huger's swaying and profanity laced laden ramp following DUI crash. We covered this morning during virtual tour live here. Then here is Fox 5 from Washington, D.C. Real Housewives star Karen Huger found guilty on DUI negligent driving charges. So here is the body cam footage here. Now,
in Louisville, Kentucky, there's only one place that offers a legendary Louisville experience: the legendary Galt House Hotel.
All right, let's get back to that breaking news tonight. A guilty verdict in the DUI case against Real Housewives of Potomac member Karen Huger.
Yeah, and just in, right now, we are getting our first look at the police body camera video from the night of the crash there in March that led to her arrest. Take a look as officers try to question Huger on the scene.
Karen, how much are you doing tonight? Okay, can I talk with? Yeah. I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this incident. He can help me translate or get you to cooperate.
He is.
Okay.
Yes, you're okay.
How much you drink tonight? How much?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have, and I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
yes,
like that.
Yes, I had.
But
okay.
You know,
you had a couple of beers.
Sure.
That's my assumption.
Okay.
I don't know. So I wasn't with her.
Okay. That's why I'm trying to communicate with her.
Yeah.
What kind of beer did you drink?
Were you good?
Yeah. I don't see your license here.
I think
somebody got them.
Yeah,
somebody got them because the bag was right there.
Yeah.
All right. So
we needed to write an accident report.
Okay.
It's okay. So Ray Darling, what did you say?
I'm saying that you probably had a couple of beers.
Yes.
And you're coming back.
Yeah.
And you said that you got run off the road.
I
guess,
did.
Did you hit the tree here or something?
It looks like she hit the center median, came across the median, and then hit this tree as well.
Okay.
Again, that's Potomac housewife Karen Huger with her husband there at that crash scene in March in Montgomery County. Again, Karen Huger found guilty by a jury late tonight on this DUI trial, two-day trial. She was found guilty out of 5 out of the 6 charges. We have much more of this video and this developing story that we're going through right now. This was all evidence during the trial. Stay with Fox 5, and we'll have the latest on fox5dc.com as well.
So there it is there. Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Huger was found guilty of DUI and 3 related charges after a March car crash in Maryland. Huger faces up to 2 years in prison, with sentencing scheduled for January 29th. Witnesses and body camera footage presented in court detailed her slurred speech, refusal of sobriety tests, and profanities toward first responders. Defense argued Huger was emotionally distressed but not impaired. The jury disagreed. Right here, the jury convicted Huger of DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed to avoid a collision, and failure to notify authorities of an address change. She was acquitted of reckless driving. She could face up to 2 years in prison. So she was found guilty Wednesday of 5 out of 6 charges stemming from a car crash in March in Potomac, Maryland, including the lead charge of driving under the influence of DUI. As you guys may or may not know, it was a late-night crash on March 19, 2024, when Huger allegedly drove her Maserati into a pole near Oakland Drive. Witnesses' testimony and body camera footage presented during the trial painted a vivid picture of the incident. Emergency medical technician, or EMT, testified that Huger swayed on her feet, refused treatment, and verbally lashed out at first responders. Witness testimony, body camera footage key to conviction. Body camera footage showed Huger slurring her speech and cursing at officers, refusing a breathalyzer, and declining to take a field sobriety test. So here it is here.
In Louisville, Kentucky, there's only one place that offers a legendary Louisville experience.
A reality TV star fighting drunk driving accusations will soon learn her fate. A jury is still deliberating on Real Housewives cast member Karen Huger's DUI charges. Fox 5's Lee Zhang live in Rockville tonight at the courthouse with the latest. Lily.
Hey, Kenneth, good evening to you. Yeah, 3 hours in and still no verdict from this jury. Now, during closing arguments today, the state made a point to say that this is what they called a very simple case for this jury. However, the defense argued the exact opposite, saying that in their opinion, this is a case that is filled with doubt. Now, for background, this all happened in March of 2024, that crash happening on Oakland Drive in Potomac on the night of March 19th. Karen Huger refused medical treatment along with a field sobriety test and a breathalyzer. The defense presented 2 witnesses today, including her cousin. He says he was on the phone with her when that crash happened. He testified that she did disclose some personal matters to him that night on the phone. But aside from sounding a little sad, he says he was not concerned about her driving. The defense says he is the most important witness in their case, as Huger's demeanor has been a part of the evidence presented. Police and an EMT testified that she was, quote, incoherent. They called her uncooperative on the night in question. There was also body camera video shown where her husband suggested that she, quote, probably had more to drink than she should have, to which she did agree on camera. Now, again, the jury has not come back with a verdict yet. We're about 3 hours since they were handed this case. We do know that just a few minutes ago, the judge did give this jury the option. They can go home tonight, come back tomorrow morning, and continue deliberating. However, they have chosen to stay until they reach a verdict. Guys.
So there it is there. And
okay. I'm Karen.
Montgomery County.
Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back.
In Louisville, Kentucky, there's only one place that offers a legendary Louisville experience: the legendary Galt House Hotel. Be steps from amazing views other hotels can't match. Be just 1 elevator ride away from 7 hotel restaurants and bars. Be within walking distance to more than 20 downtown museums and attractions.
All right, so here is some more body footage here of Karen Huger's DUI crash.
Okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
I don't like it.
I'd rather her not do a lot of talking at this point anyhow, because she's probably a little bit upset after the thing. So she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight? Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Were
you coming from Bradley?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Wait, you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really.
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
You remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing fine. For your license.
No, right. We don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
Looking for your license, baby.
How much are you drinking tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much you had to drink? That's my question.
Not yet.
Bowles probably already put one on. He's right. Bowles is working on the 8th, so it's probably on there. If not, just have at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bowles does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bowles, one of my.
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything for me first?
Right.
No, that were 2. Karen, how much are you drinking tonight? Okay, can I talk with?
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this incident.
Yeah.
He can help me translate or get you
No,
to
he
cooperate.
is.
Okay.
He is. You okay?
How much you drink tonight? How much?
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, they're assuming that you had more than you should have, and I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like that.
that's all I had.
But
Okay.
You had a couple beers.
So,
that's my.
So that is some footage right there. It says Huger's defense presented 2 witnesses, including her cousin, who testified that Huger was emotionally distressed but did not sound impaired when they spoke on the phone shortly before the crash. Prosecutors argued that Huger's behavior, captured on body camera footage, and corroborated by witnesses, demonstrated clear signs of intoxication. So here is her Maserati right there. As you can see, pretty banged up there. The Maserati is still intact, as you can see there. And we zoom in a little bit more, a little bit clearer detail. And this comes to us from Fox 5 in DC. This literally just broke the news, just literally minutes ago there. I think this broke, about 38 minutes ago from the Jasmine brand. Then a sign on the ground there, sign there. And then there's a Stella Artois bottle right there in the car. So it says here, Huger's attorneys had previously sought to dismiss the case, claiming the evidence was obtained through a legal search and seizure, but the motion was denied. Will Kara Huger be sentenced? The case has drawn significant attention, with fans and critics of the reality TV star closely watching the proceedings. Huger's sentencing on January 29th will determine whether she faces jail time or other penalties for the conviction. So that is the latest from Fox 5 in DC. And then, of course, Karen Huger did respond through People Magazine, People.com, Real Housewives of Potomac. Karen Huger disappointed after being found guilty of DUI. We will respect the jury's decision. Exclusive. Karen Huger has been found guilty on nearly all counts after being charged for DUI in Maryland in March. Although we are disappointed in the jury's verdict, we of course respect their decision and appreciate their time hearing our case. Real Housewives of Potomac Star's attorney A. Scott Bolden tells People exclusively in a statement. Bolden, a partner at Reed Smith Law Firm, adds, "We continue to reserve Ms. Huger's right to an appeal and intend to fully pursue justice on her behalf. We appreciate your support and prayers for Ms. Huger and her family at this time." After the March 19th incident, Huger, 61, was charged for DUI and DWI. So basically driving while intoxicated and a DUI, which is driving under the influence there, negligently driving a vehicle in a careless and imprudent manner, endangering property, life, and person, as well as recklessly driving a vehicle in wanting and willful disregard for the safeties of persons and property. Other charges include failure to control vehicle speed on the highway to avoid a collision, driving a vehicle in excess of reasonable and prudent speed on the highway, driving a vehicle on the highway with suspended registration, and failure to notify administration of change of address within 30 days. She was found guilty on all charges except reckless driving. Her rep tells People the reality star is scheduled to be sentenced on January 29th. A spokesperson for the Montgomery County Police Department confirmed to People that on March 20th, Huger had been involved in a single vehicle collision in Potomac. Law enforcement said the television personality crossed a median and struck multiple street signs but was not injured at the time of the crash. Authorities also reportedly told TMZ who was first to report the news that Huger was allegedly driving in an aggressive manner and very fast before the collision. At the time of the incident, she was not arrested. However, she received several citations. Huger's first day in court on Tuesday, December 17th, witnesses described what they noticed, with one man stating that Huger's car allegedly smelled like alcohol. Per Fox 5 DC, a volunteer emergency medical technician or EMT who responded to the scene said Huger did not want treatment and swayed when trying to step into the ambulance. Inside the vehicle, the EMT said Huger allegedly told them to uck off and go uck yourselves several times. Minutes later, she complimented a female firefighter, telling he said the jury also saw body cam footage on Tuesday where one officer was seen telling Huger that she was hammered hammered, a claim she called bullish in the footage. Huger broke her silence on the incident, statement to TMZ on March 20th. The reality star, whose parents passed away within 7 months of each other in 2017, says she was experiencing a moment of grief the evening of the crash. With the passing of my beloved grandmother, my beloved mother, rather, grief comes and goes in waves, and with Mother's Day approaching, it has felt more like a tsunami. She said, last night I met a girlfriend for dinner. We talked and brought up some very emotionally sensitive topics. I was crying on my way home and saw a car heading right for me. She continued, I swerved to avoid the head-on collision. I hit the divider, then a tree. I'm hurt, bruised up a bit, but I'm so grateful I am alive. I did receive citations, one of them which was unrelated to the incident, which is understandable. But what was most surprising is that the car that almost hit me just drove away. Huger concluded by reminding fans to understand your emotional state before getting behind the wheel, crediting her mother, whom she calls her guardian angel, and her seatbelt for saving her life. Huger's arrest is a central storyline on season 9 of The Real Housewives of Potomac, which airs Sunday nights on Bravo at 8/7 Central. If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, call the Sam Hasa helpline at 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-HELP. So that is the latest there with Karen Huger. I'm going to turn off my camera now. Like I said, didn't want to be on too long with you guys. This is breaking news. All the links are in my description box below. This is a sad state of affairs. I do think that at the beginning, middle, end of the day, she did what she did. Thank God that she is alive, and hopefully she has learned from this. I think this is her second DUI. But we all have made mistakes. And, you are only condemned by your yesterday if you stay in your yesterday. And hopefully from this, she will learn to thrive higher and do better. So that is the latest on this. One love, much love, all love. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you guys really, really soon. Just wanted to come on just for a brief moment. So for those of you who may not know, this broke about 38 minutes ago from the Jasmine brand. Karen Huger found guilty in DUI case and now faces up to 2 years in prison. But yes, indeed, right here with all of you. Glad to have you here. So in case you guys did not know, I'm going to leave this headline up just for a few more minutes here, probably until the 25-minute mark, just so that way everybody can see that is the headline there. Karen Huger found guilty in DUI case, now faces 2 years in prison. She faces up to 2 years in prison. Sentencing will be January 29th, so she could get community service and her license revoked. But that is basically the latest on that. So. So yes, indeed. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. For those of you who are wondering, yes, this is real. This just broke not too long ago. Karen Huger has been found guilty in DUI case and now faces 2 years in prison. So that is the latest update. We reviewed the Potomac episode, season 9, episode 8 tonight at 6 p.m. And yeah, TNTG Mom, welcome in. Yeah, welcome in, TNTG Mom. Yes, we reviewed season 9, episode 8 tonight, where Karen Huger's trial was featured tonight as a part of the season. And the trial got postponed to September. And we talked about the trial a little bit this morning during virtual tour live. And then as I am on the Onyx collab, just, looking around, because you just never know what could be, right? Then I see this update and I'm like, all right, let's make it do what we do and go live on tour and talk about it. So just wanted to come on just for a little bit. And yeah, so it is breaking news, everybody. It is breaking news. It is breaking news here. So I'm probably going to leave it up here until at least the 30-minute mark. I mean, that's pretty much the story. I just wanted people to at least know about it because I'm sure it will be talked about tomorrow in the Housewives Center for sure. I pray for Karen Huger, Ray, their daughters. I don't know if they have any sons. I think they do, actually. But also to praying for the cast, staff, and crew, and praying for the Bravo family as well. I don't think that this is the end of Karen Huger. I think she has made a mistake, but she does not have to be her mistake. Amen. He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. This is nobody can cast. Everybody should shut the hell up talking. So just to give a little love, grace, and space there. But yeah, I think I'll let this go to 30 minutes and then I'll cut it off here. But this was just some breaking news. Wanted to come on here for at least a little bit to fill you guys in on that. So actually, you guys got 3 shows in a day and a bonus live video. Because y'all know how I am. Once I am done with my tours, I am done until it's time to start up the iconic car and go on these virtual streets again. But yeah, just wanted to come on for at least a little bit. But yeah, so we'll rock it out to 30 minutes and then I'll cut it off from there. So yes, indeed. Hopefully you're doing good, TNTG Mom. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Like I said, this is some breaking news. Wanted to come on and let you guys know what was going on with Karen Huger. I literally saw this. Just chilling out with the Onyx collab, just talking about some things. And yeah, hang on one second, y'all. One second. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. You see the headline there. Karen Huger right there, y'all, has been found guilty. So yeah. But yes, indeed, everybody. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, one love, much love, all love. I really, really do appreciate y'all more than you know on this story here. And just wanted you guys to know about it because, like I said, um, it will be news tomorrow. It's news right now. I just saw Empress Radio going live to talk about it. Aces Style uploaded a video, and so I'm like, okay, well, might as well just come on and make a video here live with all of you. So yeah. So yeah, we are here just chilling out. Glad to have y'all here. Like I said, Karen Huger has been found guilty in the DUI case and faces now 2 years in prison, up to 2 years, y'all. Her sentencing will be January 29th of 2025. So yeah. So I said I was going to cut off at 30, but it looks like people are coming in to see what's going on. So I'll try to extend it to 40 minutes, but then after that, I'll definitely will cut it off for sure. But yeah. Hey, good people. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. You see the headline there. Karen Huger found guilty in DUI case. Now faces up to 2 years in prison. Her sentencing will be January 29th of 2025. So she could get house arrest. She could get community service, or she could get her license revoked. So that is the latest there. So like I said, she could face up to 2 years, up to. So this is not the final sentencing. Hey, everybody. I'm going to leave it up until the 40-minute mark now. I was going to leave it at 20, then 30, now 40. But yes, you see it right there. Karen Huger found guilty in DUI case, now faces up to 2 years in prison. Up to 2 years. Her sentencing will be January 29th of 2025. But she has been found guilty in her DUI case, 5 of the 6 charges. But they acquitted her of reckless driving. Hey, good people. Welcome in. Glad to have you all hear some breaking news on this evening. Now, morning. It is 23 minutes after 12 o'clock on the East Coast. Karen Huger has been found guilty in DUI case. This just happened about 38 minutes ago here. Of course, I gave you updates from Fox 5 in DC and People Magazine, People.com with Karen Huger's official response. And she will be facing her sentencing on January 29th of 2025. So she faces up to 2 years in prison. So glad to have you here, everybody. Hey, Elizabeth Harrison. They do not play at all, my friend, about DUI in Maryland. I just came on for at least a little bit. I've been trying to stay on for as long as I can. I was going to cut off at 20, then 30, now 40, because I don't know who is up at this time right now. But Lily broke about 38 minutes ago from the Jasmine Brand that Karen Huger was found guilty of her DUI case. 5 of the 6 charges she was found guilty on were reckless driving. They acquitted her on. She will be having her sentencing on January 29th, 2025. She could face up to 2 years in prison. So she could get her license revoked, community service, house arrest, or she might just only be able to have other people drive her around. But yes, that is the deal there. So. Hey, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and head off now. You guys have all the intel you need here on Karen Huger. Thank you all so much for sticking up with me here. Like I said, a very fast-paced, moving story for sure. And I'm sure that, the ladies, Ashley and Giselle and Mia and Wendy and Stacy and Jazzy and Kiana, they will all have something to say. I'm sure that this will be talked about on Watch What Happens Live for sure. And I think the Bravo universe will have a lot to say about this for sure. But one love, much love, all love. I feel love. I send it right back to you. Good night to everybody. Thank you to Who Said That for coming through. Thank you to TNT G-Mom. Thank you to Elizabeth Harrison. Everybody that came through the bushes as well. Thank you so much. One love, much love, all love. Good night, everybody.